Spiritual powers, they can help you to safeguard your journey from past action reaction fruits, whether it's negative or it is positive. And positive results, they are always welcome. If something good is coming, you can enjoy it, you can make yourself powerful with that. But when it is negative, when the impact is negative, it will disturb you. Pranam. Prayers for you and your loved ones. For today's session, we took a very special question. The question is about karma, action. How our action they define our life, and is it possible to restrict or block the impact of our past deeds? Now for this, let's start with karma, action. We are living on planet Earth. Two philosophies are there. First is that everything is real. And second philosophy says that it's a dream, it's an illusion. Whether you are dealing with reality or illusion, your action is in your control, but the reaction is not in your control. Now, this is something which we need to understand little deeper. The action is in your hand, but the reaction is not in your control. Whether you are dealing with a person, with the circumstance or situation, or you are impacting the entire world, the action can be your free will. You can take that action. But how the world reacts to you, responds to you, how that individual reacts to you, that is not in your control. If we understand this, then you will have good clarity about your action and past deed. But when you are involving your journey, yourself with spirituality, answers also will change, and as per your level, the impact of your past deed can be impacted. So we will discuss about that. First, let's go with the understanding of individual karma with the person and the basic understanding of action reaction. If you think or talk bad about someone, this thought or this action is your free will. You choose that I want to talk bad about someone. This can be executed by you. There is no one on planet Earth which can hold you, which can block you, or which can create any tension to you not to do this action. You have all the power to take this action, especially to think. If you want to think bad about universe, you are free to do that. If you want to think bad about the Creator, God, you are free to do that. There is no one, the entire universe also, if gets together and tries to hold you to not to do this, they can't stop. You have all the power to take this action. Imagine your power, how powerful you are. Now understand the next part, the reaction. The way you are powerful to take action, similarly, external forces, let it be individual, people, or the entire universe, they also become equally powerful to react. And that reaction, that response can be anything. If I am sowing the seed of poison, especially on material understanding, when you are not involved with spiritual powers, when you sow the seed of poison, the outcome will be poisonous. If you sow the seed of mango, again the result will be mango. In this two understandings which we discussed, reality and illusion, in both you are supposed to pay for the action reaction. Whether you consider this planet as illusion, a dream, you are supposed to pay for action reaction. Or you consider this place real. So when everything is real, then action reaction is real. It's truth. Now we'll understand the past deeds and their impact and how we can save ourselves from their negative impact. If I did something good in my past and the fruit is good, there is no harm to receive it. It will make you more powerful. It will help you to grow. It will make you successful. If I did something bad, something wrong, then the consequences, the negative energies, they also will impact me. How to save my journey, myself, my growth from these negative impacts, that need to be understood. As a principle, as a law, if you're dealing with the matter and your consciousness is material, then there is nothing which can stop these reactions, especially with your past deeds. If you did something bad 10 years back, 100 years back, 1000 years back, or million years back, you are bound to pay for that. Until and unless you involve your journey with spiritual practices. Spiritual energies, they have the power to transform yourself, or they have the power to transform you to not to get impacted by any kind of past deed. Of course, there are exceptions. When we talk about exceptions, we have examples from our history where people, they did cruel activity against human or nature or animal or any kind of living, non-living being. For them to restrict that force, restrict the impact of past deed was very challenging. They were supposed to go through with that pain. They were supposed to suffer because of their action reaction. So we need to understand the exception also. But overall, spiritual powers, they can help you to safeguard your journey from past action reaction fruits, whether it's negative or it is positive. And positive results, they are always welcome. If something good is coming, you can enjoy it. You can make yourself powerful with that. But when it is negative, when the impact is negative, it will disturb you. And what happens, the reaction and the command, how it need to come to you, that is not your free will, that is not your wish. So what happens when you are enjoying your life, when everything is good, suddenly you see a downfall, sudden negative atmosphere you will see around you, and you will not be able to understand that everything was so planned, so beautiful, and suddenly all collapsed. These situations, they are formed by our past deeds. So you need to understand your spiritual training in such a way that before you enter in protection, you need to have some special arrangement to make sure that you are able to defend your journey from these past reactions. Protecting yourself and having a force which can impact or which can create some layer for you not to get impacted by past deeds. This training is very crucial and important for each one of us. Now, how we do this and what is the science behind this mechanism, that's what we will understand. Your karma is executed by you. If you change your nature, if you change your identity, and you are able to transform yourself from point 1 to point 2, a total transformation. Imagine you are someone whose weight is 80 kg. You did hard work, you practiced a lot, and you transformed yourself for 50 kg. Now you removed 30. You are in different shape, your body structure is different, your frame is different, And there is a possibility you may look totally different person. If your friends or your known people, they see you, the first thing they will tell you is, you are not the same. You changed. You look so different. Now this change brings a different kind of behavior, different kind of communication, different language. There is a possibility you may have a total new circle. You may have new life. So why it is happening? Because you transformed yourself. You changed yourself. With the help of spiritual practices, change is possible. But here we need to change ourselves in such a way that the reaction is not impacting you. The fruit which is coming towards you, which is negative, it should not impact you. And when you're dealing with spiritual energies, they are not a machine. They have emotions. They are the complete science. We discover and create with the help of our science. And when we talk about spiritual science, we talk about something which is complete, a mechanism which is foolproof. So they know how you understood your life, how you understood awakening, how you understood that to make yourself free is the most important goal of our life. Once you are on this path, then these spiritual powers, they start helping you. They will help you not only from these past deeds, they will help you to create something miraculous. They will help you to do more positive. And that's the reason why you see that spiritual people, they do good deed. They do something very special. It can be feeding someone who is hungry, giving money to poor people, arranging facilities for needy people. And like this, there are so many things which spiritual practitioners, they are doing all over the world. Why they do this? Because spiritual powers, they are preparing their mind. They are creating a special thought process for these bodies. So as you grow with these kind of spiritual practices, as you execute these new thoughts, you transform your identity. And when you are transformed, now again, remember, the spiritual science is foolproof. It's not just an emotion that negative impact when it is coming, we can neutralize. So if we are able to neutralize negative, because we have this layer, positive also will not come. It doesn't work like that. They know what need to be done for you. These powers, they have clarity about your movement. So if negative is coming and this negative will destroy you, they will protect you. If positive is coming and they know this will add more power in your journey, they will allow that power to come to you. So again, these special arrangements or special thoughts, they need your balanced mind, they need your patience, they need your intense training. So prepare yourself for the journey. If you are thinking from lower point that everything is possible, I can achieve or whatever I want, I can fulfill all my dreams, and you are there only, then there is no way you reaching higher level, higher point. To come on higher point, it's a journey. You need to climb up. To climb up, we need to put our efforts. We need to understand our capacity. If the capacity is good, then immediate start. If we feel that I'm not ready, I need more power, then prepare your container. Fill your container with special training, with special thoughts. Do something which helps you to understand that you are ready for this kind of action. By any means, human must protect themselves from past deed, and in that also the negative fruits. And for that, the best solution is become spiritual. And in that journey, your spiritual actions, they are very crucial. So becoming spiritual doesn't mean that now you will not work. Becoming spiritual means now you will work consciously. You prepare something very dynamic for your journey. When you go for travel, if you are not planned well and you don't have the understanding where you are going, how you need to arrange your vehicle, how you need to arrange your all other paraphernalia, then there is a possibility this journey may become a negative journey for you, bad journey for you. The experience it may become a negative experience. But if you plan that this is what the vehicle I want, this is what the plane I want, this is the place where I want to go, these are the things which I want to carry, and I want to have this kind of my companion, my friend, my loved one, my family. You are preparing your journey and you are preparing consciously. Now, your action and the reaction is almost favorable for you. Again, always remember, when you prepare yourself for specific task, your chances of success are higher. But if you are not ready, you are not prepared, and you go enter into any kind of competition or any kind of exam or any kind of action, now the chances of you failing are higher. So preparation is the training. Preparation is the solution. You prepare yourself. Karma will impact you if you are not ready. Karma can help you to grow. The impact can become positive for you if you are conscious, if you are alert, and if you are ready to take responsibility of your life. So this is for the day. With more training on karma, more understanding on karma, we will meet soon. Take good care of yourself. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep growing. Namho Himalaya.